Hello, YouTube. Today I want to talk about the TLC Forever documentary and just my overall thoughts about it and my overall thoughts about TLC in general. But before I get into it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and to check out my previous videos. Now, I've been a fan of TLC for as long as I can remember. Although I wasn't born when they were like super popular. Um, my mom introduced TLC to me and I've always had a love for TLC ever since I was a kid. Um, I always loved their style, their aesthetic, their type of music, whatever. So when I saw that TLC was making a documentary about it, I was all hyped. I was ready. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I was a little disappointed with the outcome. Now, the documentary isn't bad. That's not what I'm saying. You do get like a little insight into how TLC was as a group and how they're navigating now when they perform and things like that. But I feel like they did not talk about a lot of the stuff that TLC went through. They like glossed over a lot of it. A lot of it. I only know so much about TLC just because I do my own research or I've seen other documentaries and things of that sort about TLC. But if you don't know much about them, this documentary isn't going to give you much insight into their lives at all. Um, Now, in this documentary, I did learn more about what T-Boz is going through in terms of her health and things like that. But it just wasn't enough information. I feel like they should have done the format the same way they did Janet Jackson's documentary. If you haven't seen that uh, documentary on Lifetime as well, you really need to check it out. It's really good. But with that, they broke it up into different like sections because Janet's life is so long. She has so much to go over. And I definitely learned a lot of new things watching Janet's documentary. The TLC one, it was like a 2 hour documentary. It was short when their lives consist more of 2 hours. I feel like the TLC biopic covered more than this documentary, honestly. Um, and I feel like they should have made it to where it was different parts, and in each part you talked about something different. Or talked about each member individually. Like they didn't go over the members' relationships. They only went over Left Eye's relationship. When she burned down the house or whatever. They only talked about that. Um, they didn't talk about um, they only talked about how they made 3 of the albums. They didn't talk about how they made their other albums after the fact that Left Eye died. They didn't talk about that TV show when they were trying to get like a quote unquote new Left Eye. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't talk about a lot of the stuff that I know about TLC, which I thought was like kind of odd. I don't know. I felt like this documentary needs a redo. Like it wasn't that good. It only wasn't that good because it only wasn't that good because they left a lot of stuff out. Like, the documentary wasn't bad at all. It's just they left a lot of stuff out, which I feel like was important information. And it's like if you're gonna do a documentary about people, you need to actually flesh it out all the way through, not just give us little details that everybody knows already. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they could have done better on that aspect. Chili looks the same as she has always looked. Like she looked like she has not aged a day. Like her hair is the same, her style is the same, her face is the same. You can tell she's a bit older, but like she definitely still looks the same. But yeah, I just want to give my overall thoughts about the documentary. I know this video is quite short, but I just wanted to talk about it real quick. If you've seen it, let me know your thoughts down below. Um, I just want to say I always loved TLC. And I even as a kid, I even did like a talent show performance with my friends being TLC or whatever. So I've always loved TLC, and if they ever do come out with another documentary or movie or whatever, I hope they flesh it out all the way through and actually talk about everything they went through as a group. Because I'd appreciate that more, and I'm sure the fans would appreciate that more. But yeah, that's all I had to say. Let me know your thoughts down below about TLC or about the documentary itself. And thank you for watching. Bye.